What's up guys, my name is Andre and in this video we're going to cover the performance by weekday report on edgeful.com. So pretty much very simply what this report measures is the average performance of each weekday broken out by green days and by red days. So here we're looking at YM in the last 6 months in the New York session. So it's very important that you know the New York session is what we're looking at, which means that we are only looking at the data within these blue boxes and we're ignoring all the data outside of it. So if you want to get access to this indicator, this is the Edgeful Market Sessions indicator. You can have the London and Asian sessions on here, which will plot out just the open, high, low, and close. But the way to get access is off to the right, you click on the TradingView indicator access, and then you put in your TradingView username here. You can find your TradingView username by clicking your profile button. It will be right here. And mine is Edgeful, yours will obviously be something else. But what you want to do then is look in your invite only. All of our indicators will appear right there. This is the one, the market sessions, the one that you want to look at for this report. Now, if you double click it, you can open the settings and hide and change the time frames. But this is the one that I want to mention here. So pretty much the way that you use this report is to see if any weekdays have any standout performance. So you can see in the last 6 months, the red days, Fridays have really been the standout day in terms of that negative performance. So if you have a short bias on a certain day, maybe there are other reports that line up to be short, you can use Friday as the day to say, I want to go for a larger move here, and roughly about 0.7%. So you can see right over here, and I want to show you how you can look at this 0.7%. You can see right here it says open to close. So what this means is that is from the open of the New York session to the close of the New York session. So that's right here. So you can see this right here. This is YM Thursday the 20th, and I'll actually show you quickly. YM Thursday the 20th. This right here is minus 0.64%. So if you go and we zoom in here a little bit, we go to our measuring tool, go from the open, go to the close, minus 0.64%. So that is the open to close measure here. And there's another customization, which is the close to close. This is typically how equity traders or stock traders will look. We'll look at performance, but this applies regardless to stocks, Forex, crypto, and futures. You can do open to close. You just take the 9:30 open to the 4 p.m. close. And the close to close, previous close to close, is this one right here. You can see in the customization outline, you can see previous close to close, and this number has changed now. So what is this one measuring? This one is measuring from the previous New York sessions close right here to this close right here. And you can see that's minus 0.97%. So you can see that's reflected here, and then that's how you're going to calculate it. So equity traders, stock traders will typically look at performance from the previous day's close to this close. And it doesn't actually matter which one you use, but I just wanted to show you how that would work. Now let's say we go to the London session here. And let me just go back to 6 months for a second. And then we go to the London session. Now, I'm going to show you how to use the open to close and the close to close for this London session. So now you go to your measuring tool, you go from the open of the session to the close of the session. On this day, this would be minus just over 1%. Now, previous close to close, when you're looking at any session, you're eliminating all of the data in between these green boxes. So whether you're looking at the Asian session, London, New York, it doesn't matter. You are looking only at the data within the session that you have selected. So your previous close to close becomes the previous closing price to this closing price. So then your previous close to close calculation, performance will be this right here. So the way that you use this, again, is to see, are there any weekdays that stand out? So obviously I'll go back to New York here. When you're using Thursday's closing price to determine the performance of today, Fridays are really the standout day here at minus 0.82%. So this is really important. If you guys are going to go for a larger bearish move, this is the day to do it. It is not as likely to happen on a Tuesday. Whereas the green days are a little bit more even. Wednesday is really the one that stands out, maybe because of FOMC. It doesn't actually matter why, as long as you can capitalize on the data. So if you guys have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us down here. Send us a message. We'll answer you as soon as possible. Appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching. Have a good one.